Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi. Guardiola cuts it out. Chance, surely! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was a given, it always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So, a breakthrough already. Applies the finish! That's a cute ball. Barella. And here's Ribery. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Barella. He's having a go! Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Ribery. Barella goes for goal! Nuno Mendes with the cross. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Sends it crossfield. Now he's off and running. And here's Platini. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Tries to play it through. And this is Drogba. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's got away. It's he's been caught napping. Back in once more. Keeper's dealt with that. In again. And he's gone backward here. Goes for a shot! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the...
Oh, what a mistake! He's found a way through. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Oh, no joy this time. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Pelé. It's a threatening Drogba! Well, the ball's come loose here. In by Messi. In he goes again! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kvaratskhelia is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. A sudden chance to counter. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Rice kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Rice, still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Platini. Barella, Pulitz gets a foot in here, knocks it into space, and that could set him on his way. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Mendes.
Nuno Mendes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Guardiola. He's gone for goal. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. He's chosen to go, takes the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Rice brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Distributed tidily. Mendes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Platini. Barella. Great vision. Can he get on the end of this? And the through ball.
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And it's Mendes. Ribery looking to run onto it. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's whipped it across. Now there's a... Barella! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21, Drogba.
So once again we're underway.
Numero 2, lasciano il campo per il numero 18, il numero 9, Bale, il numero 17. Attenzione.
Looking for the run. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nuno Mendes moved on forwards. Ricky Puig. It's a really well-measured ball. Bale. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played into space. Always onto this. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that's well seen too. Cannavaro. And it's Timber. And that's going right the way across. And Mendes. Played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, terrible pass. And it's Michel Platini. Guardiola. Ricky Puig. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Mbappe. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's gone route one. Julie. To Guardiola. And it's Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. And he's forced to go back. That's a good ball out wide. Maldini. Bale in acres of space out wide. Bale. Pele. Casillas gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Timber. And Julie. Guardiola. And it's Michel Platini.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Bonucci did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Searching pass he's played there. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ricky Puig. Nuno Mendes. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Julie. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nicely aimed pass. That has been cut short. Vardiol.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Played out wide. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
No, that's been intercepted. There's a sharp little ball here. Cannavaro plays it long. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ricky Puig. And it's Guardiola. And that will be it. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he welcomes it in. A lot of space ahead of him. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Great vision. Bonucci gets across to intercept that. And here's Messi. Vinicius Junior. That's an imaginative pass. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That is ended up in no man's land. Dembele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's gone route one. Always onto this. Oh, that's a key interception. Adams. Conte. Roberto Carlos. Aims beyond the defence.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Nice interception, well timed. Still goalless at the moment. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's Dembele. Threads one in, played out towards the right wing. Messi's cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Bale. And it's Pedri. Pedri powering forward here. And there's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, it's Dembele. That's good running with the ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nicely weighted ball. He's being urged. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Out to the left it goes. It's come to nothing. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Dembele. It's run loose here. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Vinicius Junior. It's a promising position. The ball goes, climbs up big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Bale charging forward, the ball at his feet. Beckham with the cross. Bonucci deals with that comfortably.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, what shoots! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Bale. Knocks it into space. Nicked it back promptly. And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
2 minutos de descuento.
Played out wide. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Pedri! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Madrid are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, Messi. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 13.
The second half then, just getting going.
Sustituidos por el dorsal 9,
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. Costa Corta spots it and intercepts.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Beckham.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Mbappe is flagged offside. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Beraldo is there to clear. Now it's Dembele. Mbappe. Beckham. Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And no, that was never going to make it. He's a sharp little ball here. Aimed into... Up he goes! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And they're back on the ball again. And this is Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Engages and forces him off the ball. It's Bale! That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Played in deep. Big header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to play him in. Can he get it through? Delivery from Mbappe. He gets big! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Adams does really well to win the ball there. Out to the right. Well, that looks a decent ball. Thinks about the chance!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question...
Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Now, there's a great block, if ever there was one.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking for a runner. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Big chance! He's got a goal! 200! It's the goal they all came to see. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Costa Curta produces the perfect tackle there. Played into space. Played into space out wide. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found the way. Judge, surely! Pass somewhat off target. Now there's the shot! And yes, it's there! Right back in the game! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 3, el dorsal 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Serán
benches.
sustituidos por
This
el
is
dorsal
threatening to
25,
become a really good
el dorsal
game.
14.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Looking for the run. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Adams makes the interception. Oh, it's Dembele. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Habrá 4 minutos de
Oh, good
descuento.
Dembele! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's intervened well there. Looking for options for movement. Oh, super ball. And Fletcher! They've scored! They have stolen level at the last! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And that will be it. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Ball is over the line. That has been cut short. Played out to the left flank. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Messi. And that pass isn't the best.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Searching pass he's played there. Azar. And it's Scholes. And it's Neves. Shifted it to the flank. Saka! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Saka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Look at this. Saka! Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Here's Mbappe, Kaká, he has found the way through. Can he finish? Goal! Republic of Korea! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
South Korea have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Messi. Thinks about the shot. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh no, this does not look good. Pass somewhat off target. Ah, such a clever touch. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Guardiola makes the interception. And he's running through. And Messi! It's in! Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 8. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's run loose here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nice control. Takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
João Neves pressing. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Beckham. That is lovely. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's having a go! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are cruising away. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
South Korea find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Can he get on the end of this? And there's green grass ahead of him.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung on this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic engine. I always think that every time you see him, he's just going to run himself into the ground. He'll give everything for the cause, and he always sets the tone for industry.
Beckham, just somewhat off target. And here's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Crosses it in. Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Dybala. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, well measured. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that is a little undercooked. Looking to play him in. And that could set him on his way. Shot, surely! Goal! Manchester United! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So, a breakthrough already. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Little pass back. Molina. Can he finish? Engages and forces him off the ball. Molina. Park Ji-sung delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Saliba. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And the ball is out of play. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Molina. Here's Rodri. Dybala. That's a little off target. That's an imaginative pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had Good options around him, and he failed to get his head up.
And he's worked it through. Well, nicely intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Dybala. Molina picks it up out wide. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Now, can they get him away? Pass is just off target. Saliba. Rodri. Olise. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Messi. And it's Beckham. Looking for options for movement. And he was alert to it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ødegaard.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Dybala. Vitinha. Knocks it out wide. Delivers the ball. And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be
Please
demanding the same level of intensity from his team. I expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Manchester United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And it's Molina. No, again there's no way through, and the counter is on. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A case now of complete control. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And it's Ødegaard. Vitinha, and that has left him in a heap. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Mbappe! Vitinha. Kagawa. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Lopez.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And the shot! Oh, strongly challenged there. Vitinha. Ødegaard. Chance for a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ødegaard. And the pass is intercepted. Played into space. That ball looks a good one. Kagawa receives it in a wide position. Messi is flagged offside. Olise. And Cambiasso. Rodri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball over the top. Park Ji-sung is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Vitinha. Ødegaard. Lopez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That has not gone well. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Lopez. Vitinha. Ødegaard! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Saliba gets a foot in here. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Park Ji-sung. And that is expertly dealt with. Vitinha. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal. Great chance! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitutions taking place.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Thuram. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Lopez. Manchester United are coasting towards victory. Pedri, under an awful lot of pressure. Now it's Bale. And this is Pele. Tries from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Cambiasso. Saliba. Now it's Lopez. And it's Rodri. Well seen. Saw that coming. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a promising position. Cambiasso. That pass has been well intercepted. Kone. Griezmann. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a cute ball. Yamal gets flagged offside. Great vision. That looks a good ball. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. Just cruising. They are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Might be danger here. Seedorf. It's Hullet. Searching pass he's played there. And that is that. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
And just quick
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Van Basten.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung on this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic engine. I always think that every time you see him, he's just going to run himself into the ground. He'll give everything for the cause, and he always sets the tone for industry.
Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Rooney. That's good running with the ball. It's Rooney! Makaleli. And it's Kagawa. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So, a breakthrough already. Hazard. Now it's Rice. Now it's Rooney. He might be in here! Guardiola. Good ball, good take. Over to the left. Picked out brilliantly. Chance, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Rooney. Now there's a... It's Rooney! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's been played through. Well-timed, excellent interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Thuram makes the interception. Threads one in. Park Ji-sung goes for a shot! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Number 21, Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Rooney. Now this could be a chance. Thinks about the shot. Now, real chance! Oh, taken with style. And they're back in front. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's an excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold. Van Basten. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Azar. Cross goes in there. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
There they go, hunting in packs. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And here's Rooney. It's a promising position. Nakata. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Messi receives him in a wide position. Azar. Rice. In with the challenge. Looking to play him in. And he's in on goal. And he's well... Shot a goal! He scores! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, That was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Messi.
There's indecision all around. They have to do a bit better than that.
Shoots! And one more try! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. It's been quite a roller coaster ride here, right up until the final seconds. An intriguing watch. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates.
And so we're off again.
Souvenirs. Substitution for
This might spell danger.
number 27.
Van Basten has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Is number 3, Maldini.
Now, can they get him away? And it's Rice. But it's lofted through here. Tries to pass it through. Park Ji-sung. Nakata. Azar. There's the crossfield ball. Yamal. Looking for options for movement. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Messi! Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Guardiola. Van Basten. Can he get on the end of this? Gets his head on it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he welcomes it in. Dink through. Takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Number 18,
He's tried one! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Thuram brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Number 11, Hullet. Substitution
Rudiger
taking place.
is there and he can pick it up. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's a throw-in. Bale going full steam ahead down the left flank. That has been cut short. And that's put paid to a promising move. Lovely, now then. Azar. It's a pretty loose pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Alexander-Arnold. Now Eder Militao, played out to the left flank, and it's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. Great ball if he can get there. Messi has it in a wide position. Bullish header! And he's following up! Oh, Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Manchester United take the lead. And the shot! In he goes again!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Played back in. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good read.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
They've done it! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And it's been played through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? Alexander-Arnold gets into some... Oh, what a climb! Pull it. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Torres. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Big chance!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ruben Neves is onto this. Manchester United moments now away from seeing this one out.
Two added
And this
minutes
is
has
Bale.
been indicated.
Bale powering forward here. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Ambitious ball here. That ball looks a good one. And the shot! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. They forced the error. And that will be it. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the
Terrific
match.
recovery.